speed on the brakes into turn one.
Let's replay the start then from Fabio Quartararo's viewpoint. There's the start for Alex Marquez. Wow, brilliant from him. And this already now
trying to put a bit of daylight between himself and second, ahead of the former world champion Mir already.
Yeah, left turn one.
Hasn't been great either for the world champion. There he is, Fabio from Alex Marquez from a career best 8th on the grid. Likewise,
here we are then, rounding the final turn and heading into the start. He's gone by the home fans.
We'll have to make those elbows sharp and use them as well. They're not the greatest launches, but he leads from Joan Mir. Miller there in third.
Unfortunately too deep. He's taken himself and Paul Espargaro wide through turn one, and they've lost ground.
There are a whole bunch of places there. Oliveira now, what a start.
It didn't look like they found anything this morning, but lights have gone out, and he means business. Miguel
in last place.
4/10 of a second. Mir looking for his first win of 2021.
Yeah, and these two are starting to break away early on, under any great early pressure at the moment from Jorge Martin, but Bagnaia said he could put up a strong fight for the top 6 from 8th place on the grid, and he's doing it.
Dropping down the hill around turn 15, there's your championship leader just ahead. Into Pekka Bagnaia, that launch device, the new evolution.
Led a lap over the line so far in 2021. What
breaking high, just found her back there. Fabio Quartararo can see Bagnaia and Mir,
Australian. It's now up to nearly 8/10 of a second now into this final sector on lap 3. Now they can run a better line through that final corner. Down the scary plunge downhill into the first corner. At the moment, Jack Miller.
Yeah, Quartararo tried to get through on him as well. Quartararo with the fastest lap of the race, but he's wide.
Yeah, he's going to run him wide. Marquez should just get him with him so far.
Over the crest.
And Marquez has certainly made life a little bit more comfortable than it was complex for him. That Miller today, 7/10
charge has stopped, but he's still lapping very well, quicker than the two KTM Martin. Quartararo then goes on because he's been sensational.
Now coming from that hard rear tyre, he's just said he's fastest. Tiger is now the fastest man on circuit on that lap 7.
So what thing has happened somewhere at Martin, right into turn 3, turn 1, it's a fast place to crash.
Turn 13, he's gone in really quick there. He's lost the outcome for the free man he was hoping for.
Hey Martin, who you feel might fade in the closing statement
in certain parts of this Portimao circuit, so it's hard to, well, he won't. Yamaha just will not outdrag Alex Marquez. He's still firmly in podium contention.
Paul Espargaro, the Repsol Honda, in 8th place.
Okay, Bagnaia.
About 7/10 clear of Alex Marquez. This is your viewpoint from
on this lap. It is Jack Miller.
Exit turn 15 onto the home straight. Quartararo's got no chance. 16 to go.
Some excellent work being done off the track. Martin, a slightly quicker man. He was a couple of tenths quicker than his fellow Frenchman, so Quartararo only
right now this win for Bagnaia, which is going to keep
the groove in a 1:39.705 as he tries to claw back one position. 15 laps remaining, and Quartararo now trying to work out PB laps. Excellent stuff this.
Yeah, brilliant in Misano. Good move then from Fabio Quartararo. He had to get it done, but he's wild.
Factory Ducati, you've got to take big risks, and sometimes you can have
463. Pekka Bagnaia.
Yeah, it looked like there was a mistake coming out of turn. Come right down now. Heart rate monitor on Lucio Ciacchinello right now, although I think it'll probably bust it.
The fast laps are coming in. Alex Marquez has got some slipstream here, and Alex Marquez is into podium positions, maybe.
MotoGP legend, double MotoGP world champion, at a masterclass, an exhibition from Factory Ducati Riley attacked his teammate Jack Miller out of the first corner, and since then
that would go the way of Jack Miller here then in 4th, looking to try and retaliate back past.
He's lucky the triple crown in the final race of 2020 and on-ball with him up the hill into turn 13. 1.2 seconds slower he was than Zarco, so
Hicks keeping a close eye on things.
What an absolute motorsport legend, no question.
He'll be enjoying. And he did run out of pace a little bit. If Joan Mir, who in the past
world championship rivals, of course, we could forget their final round title chase. It's the Premier Class here in Portimao is going the way of Alex Marquez. Just the aggressive start from 8th place to get himself up.
Yeah, he really has. He really has. Got some work though, hasn't he? Podium of 2021 ahead of a
hard rear tyre, the exact same spec tyre that he used so far here to Quartararo, and at the moment it hasn't been there today either, has it?
Way through, it's just not
just about one of the hardest jobs.
If you look back at this battle further behind, the KTMs of Binder and Lecuona,
So, you know, bikes in front, which I think that maybe what's happening.
he's struggling fitness-wise, not a lot of time to rest, battle for 15th place the last. In turn, Alex Marquez is closing on Joan Mir.
Stretching his advantage out into the distance, 2.2 seconds in now, lead 39, and that's Pol Espargaro.
We see him immediately challenging for the top places, but
Once you're off to the racing line, then it's going to be very, very difficult. Well, the Ducati's going to outdrive you on corner exit, so Fabio Quartararo's got on the sun-kissed Algarve coast. Gap to Joan Mir in the first sector. Choice may well be, because he's got the hard rear tyre in. The only man in
such a gap on that last lap as well. Miller was the fastest ride. Quartararo's still not able to get through on the Pramac Ducati, jumping off a cliff or anything like that, but on board with Quartararo.
We saw how good Jack Miller was later in Portugal, and he delivered good lane speed in that battle with the Italian. In fact, Alex Marquez, that looks like a pretty decent gap there, doesn't it? Yeah, it's nearly half a second. Yeah, Pol Espargaro just was missing pace.
No podium since third in Aragon, his best result of the year.
The former world champion, only 5 in his last 18 starts. Between the two Frenchmen, Quartararo's got through on Joan Zarco.
As he now winds up through the gearbox on the Bologna Bullet. Let's stay on board with out of the slipstream. Can he get it stopped? The Aussie. Oh, and he can't make it stick, and through goes Alex Marquez again.
Championship. Some Titanic battles that year.
Tiny mistake there from Alex Marquez. Podium, aren't they?
You've got to give him that horrendous crash, 8 fractures he suffered a day behind him.
The problem that Alex Marquez has got here is that because whilst Miller is a couple of tenths behind, another go into turn 1 ahead of this pair.
Now then Miller winding that Ducati up to top gears, a little bit of whip to attack the Spaniard this time around into the first corner.
Might just fancy his chances of a P5 if he can get through.
Epic performance this though by Martins. Weekend Hasney, Jorge Martin. This would be a fantastic, what a psychological bruised. What a difference a week made back in Aid down to earth with a big bump here. But this would be a terrific.
It's challenging, and these two are fighting as well, the Pramac boys.
Yeah, Sarko slipstream by Jorge Martin, identical machinery. Fabio
What it is, it's a mistake for him. Alex Marquez through goes Jack Miller there side by side here.
Sector 2, there was a yellow flag. Oh, Quartararo's down! First time we've seen Fabio Quartararo fail to score points if the world champion ends front row. There he goes. That was pretty similar to the Alex Rins go.
Just slightly offline, wasn't he? That's costly in terms of the team championship as well. Made the breakaway.
It looks like he's broken the resistance of the Spaniard behind him.
It's the same old tale, I'm afraid, for Alex Rins.
Consistency and speed from Pecco Bagnaia. That is just the man behind him here.
Someone's gone down. Someone has, but no one down and out.
Yeah, it's not Bagnaia or Mir.
It's Miguel. Miguel Oliveira. Alex Marquez is shaping up for a move here, isn't he? Zarco is closing on them.
He might be picking up the pieces here, James. He might be thinking of these two
in Portugal. As potentially as a result of Iker Lecuona. I hope that the riders are okay, but the red flag has come out here in place. It will go back a lap, but Miller was still third. Has confirmed the constructors' title for Ducati, so congratulations.
Let's see what happened here. This is at turn 13. Lecuona and Miguel Oliveira. Lecuona's wide. Yeah, that was Iker Lecuona's fault. You can see the frustration on the face.
Yes, GG, please give us your thoughts on that amazing ride.
Pecco did a fantastic race today. Fantastic.
Congratulations to Gigi Delinia and to Pecco Bagnaia.
See, I feel a little bit, of course, for both Iker Lecuona and Miguel Oliveira. I feel for
well, but good to see that he's sat up. All riders are conscious that's the most important point. At the same time, pleased for Jack Miller, because to find his way onto the podium. It's his first one since Catalonia, and the fireworks
go. As we saw there, they are both conscious, but this man was